Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to explore a very important ecological concept, and this is about the invasive species, what they are, how they get introduced, and why they are a problem, and what their impacts are on ecosystems. An invasive species, let's define it first. It is a species that is not native to an ecosystem and whose introduction causes or is likely to cause harm. So it is important to distinguish um, that not all non-native species are invasive. A species becomes invasive when it significantly disrupts its new environment. So these species can be introduced intentionally or unintentionally. Intentionally, for example, as pest control agents or ornamental plants, unintentionally, such as via global trade, transport in ships, or on people's goods. So, why invasive species succeed? When an organism is introduced into a new environment, it often lacks its natural predators or competitors. So, because of that, invasive species can introduce rapidly or exploit resources better than native species. Many invasive species are generalist. They can thrive in a wide range of conditions. So, there is also an ecological evolutionary hypothesis um, that suggests invasive plants may reallocate energy from defense since they lack predators into growth and reproduction, giving them a competitive advantage. Of course, there is an impact um, of this into the environment. Sorry. When invasive species establish themselves, they can have a variety of negative impacts on native ecosystem. Number one, of course, is the competition. They compete with native species for limited resources like food, space, nutrients, light. Over time, this competition can displace native species, reducing their population. In terms of predation, some invasives are predators that native species have not evolved defenses against. So this can lead to drastic declines or even local extinction of native prey species. We also have the disease introduction. Invasive species can carry pathogens to which native species are not resistant. Like what happened to some ancient civilization. I think that's Aztec Empire, and they were wiped up because of the smallpox brought by the Europeans in their place. So these new diseases can further weaken native population. Number fourth is ecosystem level effects. Invasive species can alter nutrient cycles. They can change soil chemistry and affect fire regions or alter hydrology. So the result can be the loss of biodiversity, lower ecosystem stability, and degraded ecosystem function. There are few examples that we can get. We have the kudzu. This is a vine. This was introduced in the US for erosion control. It grows extremely fast and smoothers native vegetation. Zebra mussels. native to the Black Sea. They were introduced via ship ballast water. In their new environment, they clog waterways and outcompete native mussels. The Argentine ant. This ant displaced native ants and even affects local ecosystem by disrupting seed dispersal. The emerald ash borer. This is a beetle that attacks ash trees. In its invasive range, it lacks natural predators, leading to widespread ash tree mortality. So, native species is important to learn, or it matters in IB biology or ecology, because invasive species are a major threat to biodiversity. Understanding them helps us grasp how human actions alter ecosystems. This is also links to population and community ecology. It's about the resource competition, predation, and interspecific interactions all come into play. It also connects to conservation biology and management strategies. This is how we control invasives, what policies, biological controls, or preventive measures are effective. And of course, for assessment, students may need to explain the mechanism by which invasive species affect native populations. So to also evaluate impacts or propose control measures. And these are all common in the IB questions. All right. And we actually have a case study here about IB species. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much and see you.